Dan Willis here, and we're talking about Nationwide Credit Inc. collection agency, and we're going to be talking specifically about the 3 strategies to deal with these guys if you're being contacted by them, harassed by them, you have bad credit from them on your credit report. And let us first share, they're headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, and they've been fined multiple times by the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, for not following the rules and the regulations. And the 2 big ones are the 2 big laws and rules. And we're going to be talking about this with the 3 strategies here momentarily. But it's the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the FCRA, that was passed by Congress way back in 1970. And that's all there for you. That's your rights. And then the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. And that, again, is all there to protect you. You have some clear-cut rights. Please don't be bullied by these guys by any means or any collection agency. So here's the 3 strategies to deal with Nationwide Credit Inc. And the first one is your statute of limitations. For the vast majority of consumer debts, you're only legally responsible for repayment for X number of years. That'll vary depending upon where you live. And also, the collection agency industry is rife for violating the regulations when it comes to this, because many folks will have bad credit and bad negative items on their credit reports for much longer than the legal 7-year time window. So please, that's roughly 7 years. It depends upon where you live. Please look into that. That's the first strategy. Second strategy is debt validation. And what this does, you have to request it directly from Nationwide Credit Inc. or someone working on your behalf. But what it does is they're going to have to respond by proving and giving you evidence and documents that show they're the rights holder, they purchased your account, and they can collect payment on it. If they don't validate your debt, you're not responsible. It's an easier item to get off your credit report. If they do validate it, then you may want to look into negotiating a settlement agreement. If you go that route, please, 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 2 important things. 1, always negotiate to pay less than what they're contacting you about. They bought the rights to your account for just pennies on the dollar, so they'll be happy to accept a much smaller payment. And the second one is, in exchange for your payment, make sure that you get them to agree to stop reporting your account to the credit bureaus, because that brings us to the 3rd and final strategy here, and this is to get them off your credit report. So you have to file a credit bureau dispute. If they're on each one of your credit reports, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, then you'll have to file 3 separate credit disputes, 1 dispute with each one of the credit bureaus. And when they find your dispute valid, we can't get into that here, but that's the big brick wall that a lot of consumers run into, because like we said, all this stuff is your right, just like it's your right to vote. But once they find it valid, your dispute, they'll investigate it. That's the credit bureau. They'll investigate it by contacting Nationwide Credit Inc. And if you made a settlement payment and in exchange they're not going to be reporting your account information anymore, then it won't be validated, it won't be verified, and by law, it must be removed from your credit report. So there's a number of ways you can go forward with this. And if you'd like a free, 100% free, no obligation credit consultation, you can call toll-free 1-855-655-9869. Again, that's for a free, no obligation credit consultation, and the toll-free phone number is 1-855-655-9869. This is Dan Willis. Please subscribe and join our congregation. Please also visit the link in the description below to check out some more at our website. And we've got a free report available there as well, the 7 super simple steps to clean credit. Please have a fantastic day, and looking forward to talking to you again here soon.